Hi there, my name is Yanfeng. I'm very honored to be here. Today, I'm going to share with you my experience about selecting sports shoes and how we let shoes change the way we run. My work is a little bit uncommon. I like sports and I also like sneakers, so I buy sneakers and wear them and test them. After that, I share my reviews through different social media platforms for those people who really want to buy a pair of perfect sneakers for them. So I need to run like 500 kilometers a year and play twice at least basketball a week. I tried sneakers, running shoes, and even hiking shoes from different brands across the globe. I have tested over 100 pairs of shoes in the past 5 or 6 years. Well, in other words, I have been doing this kind of review for over 6 years. Now we have over 1 million subscribers from different social media platforms, and we also have a 6 people team so that our review can go on. And we also have a community, paid members of over 1,000. For example, we have an annual basketball ranking, and the scores are from both our team and the community members. By that, all of our subscribers can find their perfect fit basketball shoes in terms of their different arch types, their fit width, and different courts they need to play on. Well, you may guess I may wear shoes that are really complicated and very expensive with cutting-edge technologies, or some shoes that are limited or even collectible. No, that's not the case. In the end, I finally find out something that I really love to wear. They're shoes that are very simple with flat midsole, wide toe box, and that's it. Sometimes I even wear 5-finger shoes. Perhaps they are among the most ugly shoes in this world, on this planet, but I don't care. They are most comfortable shoes to me. And speaking of price tag, I won't buy any shoes above their original market price. So how did all this happen? I think it all started with marketing. The consumer market is driven by selling points year by year, so they need new names. And sports brands companies also set up new names for their products. And these names are becoming reasons that consumers would try and pay. Finally, we consumers buy shoes because of advertisements. How often do we think and judge the shoes we buy and ask questions like, are they really fit for me? And are these new technology names good to my health? Do I really become more healthy than before? Well, let's start from the shoes that we commonly see in the market right now. Really fashionable. Good looking is the first thing they all have in common. But let's go a little bit deeper. They all have thick midsoles and the heels are very high. But we may ignore these features. That's how we have been influenced by big sports brands for decades. First, heels with highly cushioned materials. Second, you will need to feel soft and plush. Third, the shoes with all kinds of technology names. And those things are becoming standards on the side of our customers. To me, that's very, very dangerous because all these kind of highly cushioned materials in the midsole might change the way we run. I tried different types of running shoes in the past years. Soft cushion style, hard and firm support style, but none of them really solved my knee pain problems. Why? Maybe the answer is right there under our feet. The way we run is wrong. To check out that is very simple. This is how we run when we were young. I recorded this video when my son was 5 years old. He runs barefoot on the ground, 4-foot landing, no heel landing. Well, if you have kids, take a look at their running style. You may find similar result. And this video I took at the park close to my office. Runners really love the place. They wear watches to check out their speed and heart rate. They wear really pro-looking running shoes. But nearly every runner landed with their heels. Why do we have different landing strides here? I believe the very complicated and highly cushioned midsole is the key of the problem. The midsole changed the way our brains react to landing. We are telling our brain to rely on high-tech cushions in the heels of our shoes. So we let our brains use heel to land when we run. That's where we start to forget how we originally run. Well, here is a research did by a domestic professor. And the test is like this. A tester standing on a flat sheet with a hinge. The sheet is still way above the ground. If the sheet unlocks the hinge, the tester will have to be landed. There are two conditions of landing. Condition 1, the tester jumps and lands by himself. Condition 2, the tester lands randomly after the hinge unlocks while the tester himself is not able to react on his own. And the tester wears two types of shoes to compare. One is a pair of shoes with normal cushion midsole. The other is with airbags. Well, the comparison test or let's say the research have different results, many results. One is very interesting. No matter which kind of shoe the tester wears, under condition 1, the tester receives same amount of shocks from the ground. So in other words, no matter what kind of shoes we wear, well, that means as long as we know we're going to land, our muscles and soft tissues be activated and protect us. So we don't need really high technology midsole cushion materials to help us if we know that we're going to jump or we're going to run. The muscle and our soft tissues will be activated and protect us. So we don't need extra high-tech midsole cushion technologies if we know we are run and jump on our own. So that research gave me a clue. We should let our brain know that we are running, and our brain should feel the ground at the same time. What is ground? Solid and flat. Unfortunately, take a look at the shoes you wear right now. Well, most of them are designed like this. High heel, low forefoot. They are not flat. Second, plush and soft in the midsole material. They're not solid. That's why we always run without the real feeling of the ground. Well, there is a very prevailing Chinese phrase here today, 踩屎感, the feeling of stepping on shit. That's how our brains feel every day if we wear shoes like that, soft and unflat. So our body control goes wrong. We use our heel to land when we run because our body control needs to balance that imbalance from the high-heeled shoes. That's why we still have leg pains or knee pains, even if we wear shoes with technology fully equipped in the midsole. So now maybe we need to try run on our own. Next time if you go shopping, remember you should buy flat and simple shoes. Let your brain control your body again. If you don't know how to recover, I have a really simple tip here. It only takes maybe 3 minutes. A really experienced runner taught me this years ago. He also taught me to wear shoes with lower heels and with simple midsole. After that, my knee pain disappeared gradually. There are only 4 steps, very simple. First, march on the spot. Second, jog on the spot. Third, lean forward, or let's say, let your chest down. Fourth, run. In the end, hope everyone can run naturally. Enjoy!